Hello everyone, welcome to the TinyHoopers channel, the channel where I talk about my game TinyHoopers, a mobile basketball game, mobile pixel art basketball game, on which I've been working for almost, I would say, 2 years or so. I did start it in 2024, on February, and now I'm close to a release. The game is not ready, but I'm still close to a release. And so, yeah, I guess, well, I mean, I hope you're having a good week. It's spring, it's cool. The weather here in Tokyo is becoming warmer. It's getting warmer, it's cool. It's more motivating, more light. Well, that's a good thing. So, but today we will work on the daily training. So the daily training, that's a very important part in TinyHoopers. Why is that? Because that will be one of the main core, not gameplay, but mechanisms, core features for the player. Meaning that every day you're gonna log in, you're gonna open the game, you're gonna have access to, for now at least, 3 daily drills. So layup lane, left, right, dribble cross, shooting, free throw, etc, etc. So, and by doing that, you will gain some experience. So that is at least what I intend to do for now. So for sure it may evolve down the line, but for now that's the idea I have of daily training. So the idea for me the next couple of hours or so is to prepare my day of work, of coding, daily training. So it means I need to finish up the list of the type of drills that I want to add, actually, basically. So I started one, very simple one, and it's not in any particular order anyway, but the idea for me is to, yeah, spot shooting, layup line left, layup line right, free throw, 3-point spot, mid-range, which I have mid-range as spot shooting. I think it's the same. So concourse, so you will have, for example, and that's something I need to try as well, you are like something like, you have this cone over there, another one over here, another one over here, something over there, then maybe you start here and you need to go over there, this, like this, and then pom 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 pom, and then you jump, and you do a layup, for example. So that's one idea. But I probably need to check more on that. I need to. It's been long time since I've done basketball dribble drills, for example. So I need to check what's out there, like what I could add actually. Concourse. So the first thing I'm gonna do actually is spot shooting mid-range. So I'm gonna use that. Shoot from a fixed position. Actually, probably the same, but V1, I guess, also. And I have the success criteria, depending on the drill, right? So it's gonna be a V2. I don't need this one for now. Free throw, sure. Point, okay, so that's the one I need to shoot from I guess spot shooting V2, it's more like shooting at a specific go to each cone get the ball and shoot. And I think I should specify as well, like depending on the drills, if it's time limited or not. Like all of them will be somehow time limited, for example, like, but the spot shooting V2 will likely be more or V3. More like you need to do it in a really minimum amount of time. Like layup line, I don't think at the beginning is very important to have a limited time. It's stressful for no reason. So I think ideally, I mean, that could be interesting to have different versions, right? So let me do that. Success criteria, control, control I don't care. Or let me keep it for now. Time. Or more than time constraint. Shoot from a fixed position, and maybe, especially depending on the. Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. So they will have several versions of the spot shooting, but they will obviously likely depend on the player's level. So for example, this one is available for level 1, for example, level 2, level 3, or whatever the case may be. For example, from level 1 to level... let's keep that for now. And then for example, you may have like from level 2 to 5. Yeah. What's important? Okay, let's clean up. Go to each goal, get the ball and shoot. Okay. And this one, so none. No restriction. Right. Go to each goal, get the ball and shoot. So I check a little bit later for the player level, so I guess time limited. I think yeah, it's too small, right? Alright. Not big enough. A bit bigger. Okay, so spot shooting V2, spot shooting V3, time limited. I'm gonna layup line left, layup line right. But I don't think it's think nobody cares about that. I think it's just layup line, and layup line means you do it on the left and the right side as well. Layup line, and I can do also floater, I guess. Floater line. Run from half court, layup from left and side, from both sides. Okay. Alright. So no. I run from half court, layup on both sides, fourth line, run from half court, make a quarter, free throw, streak. No, just free throw. There may be different version with one of those being like you need to have whatever amount of free throw in your. I was thinking about something actually. Oh yeah. So maybe I think insert yeah, show cones. That's important, right? Because at the beginning, especially for layup line, I'm gonna put those on top. At the beginning, you want to see some cones. Yes. Yes. But then it's the same as for the shooting spot. So layup line. So it's level, I guess, 2 because level 1 you're not gonna do any layup. You're just gonna talk to Poppy. You're gonna move around. You're gonna get your first basketball. Yeah. Yeah. Layup line from rubber. Okay. I show the code initially. I'm gonna give one first. One. Run from half court layup. Okay. So run from half court layup from both sides. Yes, sure. And here it's still yes, but I guess none. No time constraint. But here you will have actually. Show cones, player level, I'll decide that later. So what else? I guess still time constraint, maybe for version 3. But shorter time. Maybe. Let's put that. Let's list up those like this for now, and I'll figure out that. Okay, so all right. Actually, I may end up having a ton of those. And so the thing is like, so maybe faster, but no, yeah, you just have the time. But if you don't put a cone, what's the issue? Because the user, yes, they can go straight, but I think it doesn't. Okay. Let's put that. So run from half court, make a flutter from both sides, from either side, right? Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do that like that. Level I'm gonna decide later. So at the beginning you have no time constraint, and then maybe the same here, right? Move plus flutter. Success criteria is the same stuff. In time, yes. Explorer. If any of you have fun ideas, because what I'm listing up right now, for now at least, I have a couple of hours, and if necessary, I will do it. I will extend the stream, but if necessary, yeah, it'll be 3 hours. But the idea is to, anyway, for sure, to put in the daily training like some classic. But if I can have stuff like more fun, that would be cool as well, right? So make flutter, great, okay. Shooting spot, spot shooting, okay. So maybe the first one, shoot from a fixed position, that's fine. So no cone, because it's a fixed position. It means it's just like the day trainings like you have from the very beginning. We decide where you're gonna shoot. Is that good, this one? Yeah, sure. You want to take your time, especially for level 1, right? Or level 2. Or whatever. Let me remove it. It's gonna confuse me, I don't know. I want to do that at the end. So let me list everything. We'll see about the call. So shoot only. Go to each cone, get the ball and shoot. Yeah, so move per shoot. Spot shooting V3, go to each cone. Yes, and then time limited for this one. Time constraint. Maybe there's a yes, maybe. Maybe a third one, spot shooting. So shooting drill, right? Drill development. Oh, okay. I want something simpler. Form shooting, yeah, we're not gonna have form shooting in TinyHoopers. I don't think it makes sense or it's relevant. Make 5 layups, 4 block shot. Oh, 4 block shot, yeah, 4 block shot, yeah, of course. Let me write that. It seems obvious, but block shot. Then I'll figure out later. I will end up with a ton of training drills, right? Big shot drill, move to 5 spots, corner wings, make 2 shots in a row, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's something that it's not spot shooting, it's more like shooting drill, right? And in shooting drills you have a ton of those shooting drills. Below. Right. So shooting from a fixed position, yes. Go to each cone, get the ball and shoot. Yes, but So I don't know which one should be version 2 or version 3, but we do need one where, like I just saw it here, move to 5 spots, which I already have those spots, make 2 shots in a row, move on, yeah. So make 2 shots or more, like 6 shots in a row before to move to the next spot. Shoot from a fixed position. So version 1, so you don't run, you just shoot. Some people may have difficulty if it's the first time to play anyway, so it's necessary. Then go to each con, you just move, you get the ball, and then you don't have time constraint. And then maybe you have version, you have no time constraint over there. Make 6 shots in a row before to move to the next spot. And yeah, but this one is a tough one. Maybe I will rename those. Yeah, better to have I guess a unique name. Not here, but here. So make 5 layups for, yeah, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 drill. Make 5 layups, 4 block shots, 3 elbow shots, 2 3-pointers, and 1 free throw in succession to build pressure. But it's true actually, so this one is a more complete drill. Oh, that's interesting. There's a ton of stuff. I keep doing that, but you know what, maybe that's what I should do actually. If I keep doing it, and I'm not gonna change it. Big shot drill. Move to 5 spots, blah 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 blah. Does it exist at least? Big shot drill. Often using oversized training balls, improve shooting, accuracy and form. Play drills include form shooting near the basket, bank switch. Yeah, okay. Oh, bank shooting. That's something, yeah. And free throw in succession to build pressure. So this one is 5, 4, 3. So I'm gonna just copy paste, and we'll see if it's gonna make the cut. I don't know yet. Make 5 layups, 4 blocks. I don't know about the blocks one. 3 elbow shots, 2 3-pointers, 1 free throw in succession to build pressure. 5 layups, so you run from one side to the other side, maybe. Let's keep it that way, and I'm gonna add another one. I think the idea maybe is to just keep listing up everything. And I've done everything over there. I make a big list. The question is, like, for example, this one is the same, it's just like these different parameters. So to make the list more like simpler, I should probably yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna make the make it simple. forget about the constraint and everything. Otherwise, it's gonna be bloated. So shoot from a fifth position. Go to each goal, get the ball and shoot. Make 6 shots in a row. Okay. Shooting, I don't know. Simple shooting. This one, go to each corner, shooting corner. I don't know, we'll find a name later. Make X shots in a row before to move to the next spot. So, shooting streak. Make 5 blocks. Okay, so that's... Okay, that's much. Just free throw, yeah. Then parameters will change. So I'm gonna adjust this one. 5 layup. So let me see where is. Yeah. So imagine that you have this. Okay. So I'm gonna take my controller just a sec. Okay. So let's say what's the issue with the sound right now? Is it because I switch on my PlayStation? That's interesting. Interesting. I'll check that out. I'll use that. So shooting drills. No, that was probably more. That's weird. The sound is kind of weird. Anyway, so 5 layups. So let's say I do 1 layup over there. Yeah. Keep going. So maybe I have a call. 2. Okay, I go around. Or maybe I should do some layup as well. Then you hear. Okay, you take the ball. Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of long actually. So it's very long unless then you have the speed as well, right? Oh. So okay. So that great. I would fail actually the drill. Take the ball, or maybe you don't take the ball, you keep running, and someone give you the ball actually. It's long actually, 5 like this. It's really long and boring. So what if I do that half court? So half court would be 1. Doesn't make sense. And I do that. No, that's not good. So I'll do that, yeah. So, and meanwhile, Poppy is getting the ball. He has the ball. I don't know what's doing with that. And the NPC is defending on him. Anyway. Yeah, floater! Woohoo! Okay. So I don't know, it should be 5. Yeah, it should be 5. I mean, it's a drill, right? Look at this. Poppy is dribbling. Funny bug. Okay. So... Pavlia. 4 block shot, 3 elbow shot, 2 3-pointer, and 1 free throw. So I'm gonna keep those. I'm fine with that. Elbow shot, yeah, sure. So someone need to pass me the ball. I'm not sure about the block shot. I'm gonna adapt this one. I'm not gonna keep it the way it is. It's not the same. Of course, you can build endurance. Okay. 5 layups, I'm okay, I guess. Like maybe you go to. I shouldn't have closed it. So for example, yeah, it's a shoot. So which one is the layup again? Oh, let's see. No. Alright, okay, it's this one. So the question is like, I do this, and then maybe I have something like, I don't know about that. 3 block shot, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, thinking too much. 5 layup, and I think finish with 2 3-pointers. Maybe two 3-pointers or a better idea. Or is it 3 3-pointers, 2 free throw? And 1. What's going on with the sound? Oh. 3-pointers, 2 3, and 1 shot at court shot. Yep. Or something like that. Okay, free throw is free throw. Oh. Next week, make 5 shots in a row before to move to the next one. Okay. Okay. Shooting cone, go to each cone, get the ball, shoot. Make. Yeah, simple shooting, sure. Then you need to. No, you need to. Otherwise, how can you succeed, right? So, for this one, it's like make X shot. It's not necessary in a row. X shot. At least. So no time constraint. Just you need to make from a fixed position. So. Get the ball and shot. And shoot. It's called get the ball and shoot. Go to each goal. Get the ball and shoot. By going which goal. Big, so all right. Run from half court. Make layup inside. Shot from position. Go to each point, get the ball and shoot. Go to each point, get the ball and shoot. Okay. Make a shot in a row before to move to the next spot. Doesn't make sense for the shooting streak. And the problem is that people may struggle on this one. But actually it depends on the... Yeah, just the number I can change actually. Increase difficulty. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's gonna change, that's what's gonna make the difficulty. So that's what's gonna make the difficulty. It's the amount of shot you're able to make and in time and different constraints. Okay, so that's what it is. So basically there's always a constraint, just being defined. So that's the one that's gonna change. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting enough. free throw. How should I do this one? Is this thing? Yeah, the basically is gonna be the same. Make it short. Fix layup. Fix layup. Fix out. Oh. All right. What's interesting is that it's basically the same. And it's just those numbers that change x, y, and time. But this one, it's a little bit different. I don't know. I think that for this one, it's not about need to make x out of. It's more like the time. Finish in time. And it's the same for this one. Why is it? Make 5 layups, 4 mid-range shots, 3 pointers, 2 free throw, 1 half. No, so this one is gonna be make x out of. No, finish in time. make x out of y attempt in time, and x and y could be the same actually. In time. Perfect. With no miss. So that's a possibility. So now it's crossover past markers. Markers are fine actually, then score. Then score. And how many markers is there? Well, it depends. Okay. Finish in time with no miss. So I'm just gonna remove this. It doesn't matter. Fair level, it does matter. Okay, it's a bit more clear now. Shoot on okay. Shoot on. So for the 3 points, I think it may be. I may actually decide to have like 5 shots from the corner. For the 3 points, right? Make x out of y attempt in time. Go to each marker. Get the ball and shoot. Yeah, that's it. Then 3 points. Make 3-point shot from each marker. Okay. Make x out of y attempt in time. Sure. So this one is move and shoot as well. And this one is move and shoot, sure. I don't really care about the controls. Nah, yeah, I see. Actually, I may need it to set up each drill. So cross, crossover past markers and score finishing time with no miss. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. So I have 10 drills, which is not enough. I need more. I need more than that. And I can have more than that. Not that complicated, I think. To find more. But let me go back here. 3 shot reactions. Start on the block, duck, in for a pass. Oh, fainting, right? So that's what's interesting, actually. It's like from now on. Well, I'm saying that like if all of those are classic and there's no more standard or common drill. I can find more, but the question is at which point I'm gonna have NPC joining the drill. So they will be there already when they're gonna pass you the ball here for this one. Shooting plus. I need to find a better name. But go to each markers, get the ball. So it's the NPC who's gonna pass you the ball and shoot. So for this one, so this one's gonna use NPC. And also shot in a row before to move to the next spot, shooting streak. So this one is the same. I need an NPC for this one. So I'm gonna add layup, run from half court, layup on both sides. But I need an NPC as well for this one because it's the NPC who's gonna give me the ball. You know, when you do the layup drill, then you go into the basket and you have one player from the center who's passing you the ball. So you need your NPC as well. Yes. Or passer. Throtter is the same. Simple shooting shot from a fixed position. Yeah, well, I need the NPC for that as well. Shooting plus, go to, but as a passer. Go to each markers, get the ball, and shoot. Sure. Make a shot in a row before to move to the next spot. Sure, passer. Make 5, 4 mid-range, 3-pointers. No, none. So for this one, so you're gonna do everything by yourself. So you're gonna start with the ball. You're gonna have to make 5 layup. You're gonna get your own ball. It's not a shooting drill. It's more like an endurance kind of thing. Do free throw, you get your own. For the free throw maybe, so at the beginning you don't have any no, you get your own ball. Decided. Okay. No, free throw, make free throws. Yeah, you have a pass. Free throw makes 3-point shot on each marker. The same. So for this one, crossover pass markers, then score. Yeah, it's more like... No, you're gonna get your own ball, you don't need a passer for that. None. No NPC, okay. Very good. Very, very good. And I don't... yeah. And then you have the success criteria here. I think everything should be smaller. Oh, if I do that, it's going to be smaller for you guys as well. Yeah. Okay, yes, I should. Or maybe I'm just increasing the size for now. Okay, good, very good. Now I need more drills. Talk to set drill. What the hell is that? Focuses on footwork. Yeah, it's just a game. And your purse is just a game. I'm not. I'm not gonna focus on this stuff. And bringing the ball from the hip. No. Speed shooting. Sprint between spots. Put up for a jump shot. Put up for a jump shot and rebound, combining conditioning with shooting. So I have shooting drills. Simple shooting, so you don't move. go to each markers, get the ball and shoot. So it's kind of the same, because then I can decide, I can change the time depending on the difficulty. So basically this shooting drill is just like, it's really simple at the beginning, you have enough amount of time, but then at some point the time will be shorter, and the amount of free shot attempt that you'll have won't be that big. Meaning, like, I may say, okay, so for this one, shooting close, go to each marker. If there's 5 markers, I may say, okay, make 5 out of 5 attempts in 30 seconds, for example. Or if it's the very beginning, it's the level 1, I may say, okay, make 2 out of 5. But supposing that it's only 5 shots, then I can decide at some point to say, okay, you have 5, you need 5, you may have to do not in one way, but you need to go back as well at the original position. So you may have to make 10 shots. We'll see. Okay. Alright, I'll figure out how I'm gonna set up the mechanic in the game. But that's good enough for me to understand, okay. To have the image of how I should prepare the system. It's not that complicated actually. I kind of have already, like, in fan challenge, I already have a drill actually. So do I have access to that? Oh yeah, I removed the sky actually, so I don't have access to the fan challenge. This one is defending for no reason. But I think I hope it's still working, by the way. I've been modifying so many things, but oh, I did the same mistake. Too much. Okay. Don't close anything. Okay. So I'm gonna enter. I think I still have access. Then go. Sure. Hope it works. It won't work. Okay, make a shot from 3 4 1. Yeah, okay. So that's why I will use the same system. I can get the ball. Why is that? Why? Yeah, I changed everything, so I can't get the ball. That's not great. I can't get it right. Yeah. Yeah, because I changed it. I'm not showing the button to get the ball. Yeah, so I need to adjust that. Okay. But yeah, I can use the same system actually. With the check mark. Like, go to the next marker, okay, shoot. But maybe it's more advanced than this. Not more advanced, but the UI will be the same. But this one over there is gonna have the success of criteria, right? The amount of shots, the number of attempts, the number of shots you made, etc., etc. And then you're gonna have the result here. But the system is pretty much the same. Oh, it's crashing everywhere. Yeah, I need to clean that. Invalid access to property of on-ball design on the base object of tip. Yeah. Woohoo! That's gonna be fun. Okay. Alright. So more drills. Team shooting drill. 3 person, 2 ball shooting, 2 shooter, and 1 passer rebounder, and 10 shot quick. Oh yeah, sure. But this one is a little bit more complicated for now. I don't think I will have those drills at the beginning. I think the drill I should have, it's like single, kinda. Yeah. We can do it all. Top 10 best basketball drills to do yourself. Yeah, but like, I know what it is. It's maybe I can live with that for now and figure out after that. I'm your perfect basketball. Yeah, my basketball friends. Yeah, the shot quality or if it's shot readiness and conditioning. This drill is probably not your advanced career. Oh. Best on the court, as shown in the video, blah, 200 baskets. Drawing 3 first 3 basketball drill. Maybe of interest. Corner closeout. Defensive drill, right? So right now everything is like kind of shooting. So this one is, yeah, it's not, yeah, so, category. I don't remember the category I have. But that's okay. I'll change that because the cross-course dribbling. Okay, great. So the problem is like in the game currently you only have cross, right? So one, well, you need to, I don't know, to add the fake. Yeah. Which one? There's one I can do, which is a shooting drill. But feint. It's a shooting drill. Oh. Go to marker, feint, and seems like a bit complicated for me because I don't have the good system for now. I can do this kind of feint and, for example, like how do you call that? Once you do the fake, then you can do a layup, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add a feint. Okay. Fast as you can see. I'm not coming. But it means I need a different. I need to modify the stuff about the game. Oh, we'll see. And shooting. Okay. Alright. Nothing complicated there. I don't have, besides shooting, I don't have a lot of dribbling drills. Seven bronze, 3v3, basketball drill, I don't care. I'll do the basketball workout. Okay, 5 econs and 5 euros. Passing drill, obviously, which is creativity. So this one, it's maybe more like just the shooting. So maybe passing. Passing for layup. No, we're just gonna focus on passing on this one. It's not gonna be both, because if it's both, it's gonna make it complicated actually. I feel like I need a 2 version of the layup drill. One where you just put passer, or maybe before doing layup, so that's what it should be. Not passing for layup, it's just passing. Then layup, so layup drill. And then you have one which is not a layup drill. It's just you and pop. Baby step. Make a layup. No passer. None, it's just poppy. It's not gonna pass you the ball, you're gonna have the ball. So you won't have access to this one at the time. Passing, so you're gonna pass to Poppy. Poppy. Yeah. Layup from both sides. So this one is a long workout, I guess. And you're not gonna have access to this one from the very beginning. You need to complete this one and make sure it's going on. So, baby step, layup, baby step, product. Okay, so baby layup, baby floater. Passing, and then you have access to the normal layup drill, which you should actually, this one should be should be available every day. Layup drills, maybe not floating drills, we'll see. But layup drill should be there every day. Simple shooting shot for finish. Yeah. Makes sense. And then some of them will be available as we increase level, as we get new skills. Makes sense. And the question is like which one are available for everyone and which one are unlockable depending on your specialty. Like dunk, for example, it's probably not something available to everyone. What is it again? Finishing, yeah, it's finishing. Oh, dunking, yeah. Creativity, physical, and shooting. Indeed. This one is more physical, actually. Finishing, creativity, physical, shooting, defense. Yeah, defense. And maybe the number of points you get should be decided depending on the. I need to figure out that part. The drills that you have shouldn't be the same depending on your category, on your archetype of player. Yeah. Should have like simple shooting or those kind of things, but then depending on what type of player you are, then so basically what I'm mumbling right now is that if your archetype of player is a finisher, or you're expert, your goal is to be an expert in layup, dunking, and paint, and finishing in the paint, then you will have access to other drills, but not the advanced drills. And that's what I need to figure out, actually. Like, you have the common drill, but everybody have access to that. Even if you're a defender, you're still gonna do shooting drills anyway. You're gonna do some dribbling drills as well, but you won't have access to the advanced one. So I need to figure out which ones are advanced, which ones are not. Basically, that's what it is. Basically, that's what it is. Yep. So basically, I need to finishing, creativity, shooting, physicals. I need some different finishing already, a lot of 27 to 2. Creativity I have more actually. No more. Defense, yeah. So I guess it's one-on-one, but you're just acting as a defender. So this one is not blocking, just like protect or whatever. For example, I'm not gonna put the name right now. I'll be back just in a second. Alright. Alright. Protector defense. Oh, it's a bad block. This defense as well. Defense. And we try to intercept. So this one is blocked. This one steals, for example. Well, dunk, obviously. It's just whatever dunking draws. Oh, I'm just gonna make that. I'm going to more detail at some point. Protector. So this one is more like steering up. Steering is at the wall. The offensive player. Direction. What the hell? It's not the proper rules, but that's okay. Okay. So defense, creativity, physicals. I have only 2. I probably need to have more than that. So rebounding. Should I? Bouncing hooper. I suck at name. Well, I'll spend time a little bit later to find name for that. Or I'll share that with the community and I'll ask people to find an interesting name. I think it's more interesting to do that. So Bouncing hooper. Pom, 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 pom. I guess it's just some NPC will probably like shoot from wherever, and the idea is to just get the rebound, right? So there's NPC, but the NPC is gonna shoot. So get X out of 1 rebound in time. The time doesn't have to be short, it could be long. So X out of visible X out of X in time, for example. In time, I don't know if there's time because I think there's no time for this one. So for this one, it is more about prevent the shooting, right? But the description is not great. Prevent. Within time. And this one's, I guess, make X out of 4. Right. But dunk usually succeed actually, but let's think about it. Make X out of X at time. I don't care about the time right now. Something like that. Something like that. I have 4 kind of not really well defined yet. Just a little bit. But, just 4 kind of defense. Yeah. Finishing, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good enough. Creativity, it's kind of pretty simple, but it's made basically it's feint, followed by shooting, layup, or cover. And then you have cross score, right? So crossover, pass markers, and score. That's okay, that's valid. Then you have shooting drills. The shooting drills are, I would say, easy. And physicals, you have only 2. So I guess I have all my 5 categories, but maybe this one, physicals, I need to increase that. I need 2 more maybe. I need 2 more. Which one has the most right now? It's shooting. Wouldn't be surprised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's the same as finishing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But that's actually not a bad thing, because obviously in basketball, most of the things you have to do is the shooting or layup and stuff like that. Nobody is gonna ask everyone to be able to do crossover or whatever other creative move. That's not for everyone. But shooting and layup, yeah, that's for everyone. So having more of those drills than the others is okay. Even if I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creativity drill. Well, okay. This one is a little bit particular, it's a little bit different. Feint. Yeah, feint. Okay, so just if possible, yeah, I think it would be nice to add 2 additional physicals. Because I have 4 for defense already, so yeah. So what could it be? So the 2 that I have already is like make 5 layups, 4 mid-range shots. Okay. We have to make many different kind of shots in a limited amount of time. So that's okay. The problem, not with that, but with the physicals, I don't want to have, let's say, where's the game? Not there. Right. I think it's not interesting if I just make the player just run. Just boring. There's nothing. There's no fun. There's no reward. There's no sense of success. Just to move around the field. But if I say, okay, you run like this, and you do this, it's not fun at all. Right? So that's not a good physical drill. Okay. I'm gonna ask my friend Google. Physical basketball drills. Would be nice if I could find a unique or kind of fun basketball drills for the game. Not something like realistic, because it's just a game after all. I'm not trying to do a simulation. But free basketball drills and play. But that's what I should do actually. Why I type Google, by the way? Basketball drills for endurance workout, I guess. Effective basketball endurance drill combine high intensity stop and go running with skill walk. Yeah, dribbling. So all of those are included in the for endurance, right? To simulate game conditions rather than just straight like yeah, but it's still a game. Suicide sprint. Oh yeah, right. Sprint from baseline to free throw line and back. Okay. And I need to answer that question as well. I do have an endurance. I don't have it when you're doing the shoot around, but during when you play against the NPC and stuff like that, then I need to have some endurance bar, and I'm gonna add that. So the shoot around is really you're free, you do whatever you want. But then during the shooting drills or the workout, yeah, I'm gonna show the endurance bar. Yeah, stamina bar, whatever. Yeah. So it will be there. Suicide sprint, sprint from baseline to free throw line and back, and court, back free throw, and full court and back. Okay. Sprint the width of the court 10 times in under a minute. It's not interesting in the game. Full court layup. Okay, line touch. Defensive slide. Okay. Skill-based conditioning. Cone grab layup. So that could be fun actually if you could grab the cone and you can put it back actually. Dribble two cones at the top of the key and elbow, picking them up while finishing with a layup. You work on agility conditioning. I think it will be interesting, this one. If I do like, for example, you start from the baseline, pick up the cone, actually I'm not sure I should have this kind of I think it should be just 2 speed. Normal one, whatever you do. Yeah, I don't know. sinking. Oh, should go over there. Drop, take the cone. Drop the cone, take the ball, shoot. Actually, I should have something more fun for this one. So the idea would be to show some cones randomly. Just pick them and drop them somewhere. So the cones would show wherever. And the question is how many, and then you need to bring back the cones over here as soon as you can. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Pick cones and drop them. Pick X out of Y cones in time. Yeah. Cones out. Okay. Oh. We're just gonna add cones up. Oh, its rebounding is not physical. But I think as soon as I let player do several actions at the same time, like rebounding and passing, I think it's yeah, it's not good the NPC rebound. So this one is kind of physical as well. Yeah, I think it's okay if I have sometimes, like, it's not just for one category but for both. Yeah, so this one, for example, it's also both, but not both, but then the cones hand. I like this one. Could be fun if I do it well. And I need another one. Do I? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Let me check something. And also I do need some characters somewhere. I'm gonna take a random character, whoever. This guy over there. Maybe not enough. You know what? It's okay. I'm just gonna add some because I don't see anything. What's going on again? Okay. Maybe not this one, but maybe just a simple shadow. Might be good enough. Sure. Just his hair. Okay. Not that important. Alright. Good enough. Alright. So for example, Cole's gonna show up randomly over there. I'm gonna pick it, and I'm gonna drop it somewhere over there. So meaning that I may have like whatever number of drones at some point here, because I'm gonna move this one. Okay, so that's one physical. What else can I get actually? What if I have one over there? What is that? Okay. Okay, great. Today. Okay. Or maybe get the ball and shoot. Sure. So you will start here. You would start here, you go there, go there, you go there, go there. Then you have maybe one NPC over here, passing you the ball. Then you need to shoot something somewhere over there or whatever. Or at the elbow or whatever. Sure. So you start here, so you need to put the numbers. Or I don't know how I'm gonna show that. I guess I'm gonna show some numbers or orders, or all the other ones are gonna be disabled. Like for example, I may do this, right, so that it's clear which one is enabled. I don't even know. Or whatever. Like this. Ding. 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 Pass. And shoot. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice one. So which one is? I think I have one similar to that. Shooting spree, go to each marker, get the ball and shoot. Yeah, it's the same actually as this one. And potentially it's a physical as well. Yeah. Then it just depends on the pattern. The pattern of the how many cones do I have? Makes sense. So I don't need anything else actually, because I already have a ton of physical drills. Alright, that's not bad for first list. I think it's good enough. Maybe I need to clean it up a bit, but it's not bad. I think I can work with that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I think that's it for me. It's 9:20 Tokyo, so it's perfect time for me to work. I guess with that, I'm gonna think just a bit about it, but I think I have a good image of how it should look like. Yeah, I think I can work with that. So I'll drop that on the Discord, and I'll ask people if they can click on and drop them in the center of the call. Yeah. Click yeah. So, and I ask people to find name for me. So if they have any ideas, it should be nice. Alright, that's it for the today's training. So no coding, because the coding, I'm not sure if that interesting. I'm not sure if this one was interesting actually. But at least we have something. We have a list of how many? Like 22 daily drill. That's cool. Not that bad. And I'm sure I can have more later actually. So. Alright, thanks again for watching the video, for joining the stream, and I will see you next week for another stream. Bye bye.